For the Redondo Beach numbers, can you tell me if you had any Redondo Beach data information when you did this CBA?
I think that the CBA is reliant on a lot of Redondo Beach information. I think that's one of the primary sources of information.
And I thought I remember reading, but maybe I'm incorrect, so I'm going to ask you, gentlemen. Did the CBA have the benefit of knowing the makeup of the strata of the ground below the city maintenance yard?
You mean the geology of the oil field? Is that what you're thinking of? Or?
Yes, the layers underneath the city maintenance yard.
It is assumed, and I apologize, didn't have the benefit of being in attendance at the last study session, but as I understand it, Curtis's work, as is typical of any geologist trying to estimate the oil field without an actual test well, because there's no information from a actual test well in Hermosa Beach, is to extrapolate the strata with the best information that we have available, which to my knowledge is Redondo Beach. So in essence, it is taking the best information that we have about the strata that's adjacent to Hermosa Beach and making assumptions about how that geology carries over underneath the city and underneath the ocean.
Are you gentlemen aware that just released 2 weeks ago is a 3-page document that actually tells us the actual strata below the city maintenance yard?
I'm not aware of this. Love to see it. Is it from an actual test drill, or what's the source of information? I'd be curious.
Well, I have the 3 pages. I'm happy to provide it to you. My understanding is that the city released it 2 weeks ago, and it was found in a box of documents. But don't you think that would be pretty important to look at, given the...
Can't wait to see it.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Great.
Can't wait to see it. We're taking all information. This is the time.
I just wanted to make sure, I wanted to know whether you were aware or not, because this evening I'm prepared to make a motion. I have to, everything I want to do has to get approval by two other members of of this council. So I wanted to make sure. It sounds like I was just made aware of this today. It sounds like you gentlemen were just made aware of this evening.
Just now.
I'm not sure if any of my colleagues know about this, but it seems to me like a very important piece of information that you, if you haven't seen, would need to take a look at to see if there'll be any impact.
Certainly, it'd be of interest to see. You know, we don't even know if it's material or not. We don't know how deep the information is, but we'll take a look at it. It's important to consider all information.
Perfect.